Hey folks, we're hanging out today with Shane Loch from ServiceMaster RRH. Shane, thanks for spending some time with me this afternoon.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
I appreciate it. Hey, I would like you to start out, if you don't mind, by telling some folks out there a little bit about you and a little bit about your role with ServiceMaster RRH.
Okay. I actually came into the company about 4.5 years ago. I have a background in construction, mostly commercial. Was able to come in here and help over on our repair side. So they hired me as a project coordinator. We go out and meet with adjusters on site, see the damages, create a scope of repairs, and we get that approval, and then we tend to put things back together. Then after that, to get folks back in their places.
Okay. Now, do you guys do small projects, large projects? What type of projects do you get into?
Our projects vary from they can be really small, simple little carpet stretches to full burned out apartment buildings. So large to small, we do it all.
And that's something that you're handling right within the actual claim itself, is just part of the process.
Correct. So our mitigation team will go in there and they usually take care of the front end of it, and then we come in and put it back together and take care of the back end, so to speak.
Awesome. What is the biggest challenge that you have in your role?
I think the overall process of getting in, getting done things done in a timely fashion. That's always seems to be a challenge at times. Trying to stay focused, committed, making sure that you're having really good communication at all times. Honestly, sometimes it never feels like there's enough hours in the day even.
So it sounds really, to me, it sounds like the challenge is just the whole process and making sure that everything goes as efficient, as smoothly as can be from start to finish.
Correct. And I mean, I guess we all have big hearts, and we understand and we have empathy towards our customers, and we can relate. Some of us can actually relate with our customers because we've had situations happen in our own lives. So, we want to go in there as a team and do the very best we can for them. And hopefully, we get them back in their place as soon as possible.
Are there any memorable projects or something that you've done that you would call the most fun you've had, or the biggest reward you've had in doing this?
I think so far recently, just this later part of last year, we were able to actually get in and take care of a lot of different folks. We had some bad storm damages the end of July last year, and by the time we were actually able to start our repairs, we were talking mid to late fall. Just the fact of what our team was able to do and get in and get a lot of those claims buttoned up before the end of the year for those folks, so that they were back in before Christmas and stuff like that. I think overall that was a pretty neat feeling
To take on that
when
much
it all
volume
settled finally, so
Sure.
that was pretty nice.
Cool. When you are not, scouring projects and estimates and meeting with adjusters, what are you doing in your free time?
Oh, I tell you, family guy. I got 3 kids, so they tend to keep me pretty busy. If we're not running to baseball practices or track meets or whatever it may be, I do have an organization that I help with my brother, taking a nonprofit, taking cancer kids and disabled vets out hunting and fishing.
So staying active in the community, doing some great things
yeah,
there
doing
too.
some fun stuff that knuckleheads like us can do. So
Sure. So this video in particular is going to go into our agent newsletter. Is there anything that you would like insurance agents to know specifically about you or about our Reconstruction division?
Well, I tell you, it would definitely be about us. We got a very good team here, a team that I believe in, and I think that we've been able to build and get better and better as the years progress. I think we're doing some really neat things. We're handling quite a bit of volume nowadays, and we're having quite a few successes. And I feel that we can help out. Like I said, we all have very large hearts. We all have that empathy, and we definitely care about people. So I definitely think that we love to have relationships, and hopefully we can help out our adjusters, our agents, and their customers as well, so that when something bad does happen, we can get them back in and get those folks back into their places. So as timely as possible. You know.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Shane, for spending a couple of minutes with me this afternoon. I appreciate being able to share our story about what we're doing as a full service restoration company. Everybody kind of sees the start of a project, and sometimes they don't always know what happens on the tail end. And I'm glad we got a chance to talk to you a little bit and find out that there is a whole process on the tail end of a claim that helps bring that person back to where they started. So thanks again for spending time with me, Shane. Really appreciate it. Have a great way.
All right, thanks.